Hi Gemini, this is your November 25th through December 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. And the fourth, the final spread for this week, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Gemini. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Swords clarified, possessed by the devil. I'm kidding. Then we have the Star. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. And we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we also have Taurus and Capricorn. Right, so yes, we got this King of Swords all the way to your right by the deck, and we also have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Devil to the left. I assume you're one of them, but just to make it easier for me to interpret, I assume you're the Queen of Swords and you're dealing with this King of Swords, but you can assign the roles as you wish, but just so it doesn't get confusing, you're the Queen of Swords, they're the King of Swords. Alright, so we got that out of the way. If you're still in college, if you're in college, Gemini, it could be a party at school. It could be an education-associated party, and that's where the two of you will... this is a PG-13 video, so this is where the two of you will get together. This is when the two of you will start getting to know each other very, very well. Up close and personal. Alright? But, yeah, the Three of Cups clarified by the Hierophant, to be honest with you, that's the first thing I thought of, because the Hierophant could be a card of education, and the Three of Cups is a card of could be a card of a party, so education, party, yes, it's a party at school or something like that. For others of you, the Three of Cups is still a celebration, right? And the Hierophant, it's not just an educational card, it's also a card of religion, right? It's also a card of tradition, it's a card of marriage, commitment, it's a serious card. Alright, so perhaps this Three of Cups has something to do, it's also like a card of something formal, official. It could already be like a party at work, or maybe a happy hour at work, because you know, this week we do have Thanksgiving here in the United States, and I'm not doing one of the spreads I usually do. I'm not doing the work, business, and finances spreads, because I hope people get some time off. Alright, and a lot of people do, from what I know. But whatever the case, right? So then we have the Queen of Swords. Again, I assume that's you. You're clarified by the Devil. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. But the Devil, in this case, because as you can probably see, we have 2 people in the Devil card. So this is a card... I don't think it's anything negative in this case. The Devil, again, it could be like a lot of physical attraction. The Devil could be dealing with somebody who you're just unable to resist. Alright? The Devil could be a card of attachment. It's a card of, yeah, spending some time one-on-one. Alright? Then we have the Star. If this King of Swords happens to be an Aquarius, it's the same person. The Star and the King of Swords, both of those 2 cards are talking about the same person, because the King of Swords could be any air sign, and the Star is an Aquarius. Right? Aquarius is an air sign. At the same time, the Star could be a card of a wish come true. Perhaps this person is already in your life, and maybe both of you, you or them, you've been wishing for this to finally happen, for the two of you to finally get together, and if that's the case, then that wish will be granted. That wish will be granted. In the potential outcome, we have that King of Swords and 2 aces. 2 aces. Maybe it's 1 ace per person. Again, perhaps both of you want this, and now it's definitely a new beginning. But the Ace of Cups is all about love, right? True, genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Pentacles is all about long term. The Ace of Pentacles often comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, who is ready to start a family. Alright? And the Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as the card of a marriage proposal, or to take it's an offer to take it to the next level. Right? Speaking of next levels, we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay? The Ten of Cups is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. The Ten of Cups on a Hierophant could be talking about the same event, right? For some of you, maybe it's like a family event that's taking place over this week, but it's not only family, it's like friends are also invited, and maybe that's how the two of you are gonna get together. But perhaps the Ten of Cups is what's coming your way between you and this King of Swords, Gemini, right? The Ten of Cups, it could be you in the future. It's a family card, like I said. It's the happily ever after card. It's a great card to have. All right, interesting reading, Gemini. So be on the lookout of some kind of a party, some kind of an event, and that's how I think the two of you will get the show on the road. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Cups, we have Judgment, clarified by Justice. We also have the King of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is, I can't even classify this spread, because we have both the King and the Queen of Cups. Right? What's interesting, in the first spread we had the King and the Queen of Swords, and this spread we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, it's only indirectly related to you. Maybe the King and the Queen of Cups are some other people. But if it is you and your person, which for most of you, that's what it is, you and your person, I don't think it's a divorce. I don't think so. Right? Judgment and Justice in the middle, both are major arcana cards, both are very serious cards. It doesn't strike me like a divorce or separation or anything like that, because we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay? That's you and your person. So you still have to make some kind of a very, very serious decision. And it could be associated with the government in some shape or form. All right? Because justice could be some kind of a government agency, government organization. It could be a financial institution, like a bank or a credit union. All right, but together with Judgment, some kind of a decision still has to be made. Maybe a government or a financial institution is making some kind of a decision on your behalf about the two of you, about the status. Or both of you are making some kind of a decision. Okay? Maybe you're making a decision to take it to the next level. Or maybe you're buying a home together and you're filing paperwork, you're putting a down payment, or you're submitting application for something. Or something like that. A very serious week. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, there's two people in it. It's a positive card. It's a card of a handshake. It's a card of when both people are in agreement. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, in love with one another, or feel the same way about what's going on. Gemini? Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. In your case, it doesn't even have to be an ex. And also keep in mind, yes, Mercury is in retrograde, officially, now, alongside some other planets, right? We got the Page of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't be surprised, Gemini, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius and it's their birthday this week. Okay? I think it has something to do with that, because we just started the Sagittarius birthday season, and the King of Wands could be a Sag. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is also a Sagittarius card, right? The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs. Sagittarius is one of them. The Wheel of Fortune is also like a start of a new cycle. And if it really is a Sagittarius birthday, it's a new cycle, a new year starting for them, or it could be a new cycle starting between you and this person. So the King of Wands, all the way to your left, is either that birthday boy or the birthday girl, or maybe you're invited to a Sagittarius birthday party, right? And the person you're going to be getting together or getting back together, if you want, could be at that party, could be at that birthday party. For others of you, it could also be a card of like you. It could also be a situation where you invited to some kind of a recognition event, where this King of Wands is being recognized. Maybe they're being promoted or awarded, rewarded at work, or something along those lines, right? Because the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of victory and success. And at the same time, it is a card of being in the center of attention. So birthday boy, birthday girl could be in the center of attention because it's their birthday. Or for others of you, because they're being recognized for something. whatever the case, right? Then the Six of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. Yeah, very lovey-dovey cards. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of somebody from the past, not necessarily an ex. It can be an ex, but doesn't have to be. And we're usually glad to see people when they come back with a Six of Cups energy. The Nine of Cups, clarifying it, it could be a card of a wish come true for you, for them, for both of you. But at the same time, the Nine of Cups in some tarot decks looks like a party, right? In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are actually standing around and celebrating. So there's definitely some kind of, I guess, celebration going on, and everybody's happy, and the two of you, there's only one major arcana card here, right? And it's the Wheel of Fortune. Again, could be a Sagittarius, or a start of a cycle, a repeat of a cycle. And it's a good card. The Wheel of Fortune is a good card to have. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands, the World, the Fool, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or Cancer, or absolutely any zodiac sign. It could just be you. What you're not expecting is a trip, travel, or purchasing a car, or both. Buying a new car or buying a used car, and going somewhere on a road trip. Somebody is definitely either planning a trip or traveling. You, other people, another person, you and another person. There's definitely a trip coming up. For some of you, it's a spontaneous trip. But from what if I know my Geminis correctly, Geminis don't have a problem being spontaneous. I know that because I'm a Gemini myself. But anyway, we have all these four cards. All these four cards could be interpreted as cards of travel. All of them can be, especially the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Right? All of them can be travel cards. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot are the two fastest cards in the deck. The World could be someplace remote, right? And the Fool is definitely a card of being spontaneous. It's a card of a new beginning. It's a card of just playing it by ear. It's a card of, hey, let's just do this. That type of energy. Hey, let's book a flight and let's go to Vegas and have some good time. Right? The World is also a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. Happy end. Perhaps you're going on vacation, right? And you no longer have to work for the foreseeable future or something like that. We do have the long weekend here in the United States, right? So maybe you're like, oh, why not? Let's go. Let's book a hotel. Let's book a flight and go. For others of you, could be buying a car spontaneously. The Chariot could be literally a car. And maybe some of you may have to like travel to your car, right? And go pick it up, and maybe it's like going to be like a fun trip to go pick up your car. Because I know a lot of people, when you buy a car online, the car could be like maybe 100 miles away from where you live, and you're going to call a friend and you're going to be like, hey, I'm buying this new car, can you give me a ride to this new car, or something like that. Alright, so yeah, Gemini, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.